Welcome everyone, welcome to the stream. We're back for some more racing action. We've got a one-off social race tonight in the 2007 F1 cars. This is a mod by VRC. It's free. I probably actually should have linked it in the description, to be honest. I'll do that after stream. Yeah, we're racing a free 2007 F1 mod around Spa. We've got a couple of 30-minute races. We are about to have a 10-minute qualifying session for the first race, and then we'll have first 30-minute race, and then it's a one-shot quali for the second race. That'll be at just after 9. That race is starting. Welcome, Geeky. Good to see you. Hope you've had a good Monday. So we're just waiting for the practice session now to tick over. And then it'll be into qualifying. Let's put on the super soft compound. We won't need... I'll put 5 laps of fuel in just in case. We'll probably go for 2 stints. You've been working. Yes, it is a Monday. It is a work day, unfortunately. Luckily, I have no college on a Monday, which is nice. It's all stacked up Wednesday to Friday. I should also, before I forget, do that. Yes. The screams of the old V8 engines. As everyone can see, a minute now until quali starts. Ah, that's not too bad then. You can definitely reinstall games. Hopefully there's... I'll have to do that when the session starts. Hopefully they're not games like... I dread the thought of having to reinstall in Assetto Corsa, because I've got like 230 gigs of mods for it. So it's like... Yeah, that's not one I'd want to reinstall, but if it's unmodded stuff, yeah, that's grand. It's just a bit of time having to download everything, but sure, you got your new internet not too long ago, so hopefully that won't take too long. Now, I haven't driven this car in quali trim yet, so I do not know what to expect. The sun is a bit blinding as we come over the crest at Radion. Seems like someone might have slightly missed the Lacombe chicane. I kind of want to relax the pace up a bit because the tires are getting quite warm. Do you have to be a little careful? The setup is set to have quite a bit of turning, and it can very easily catch you out if you're not being careful at some of the corners. As we head now to start our first flying lap. up our Rouge and Radion for the first time. Sun blinding as we come down the Camel Straight. We'll look to the left hand side, we'll brake just after the carb starts. Try and spot the apex, actually ride the curbs quite well. Car got a little twitchy through there. Might be able to take pre-on flat. I'm not 100% too sure. We'll maybe have to try it on our final lap. I can see front tires are getting quite warm towards the end of the lap here. Luckily we only have 2 more corners to go effectively through the bus stop chicane. Probably be a little more aggressive with braking. You can see the time that we've left on the table just in turn 1 alone. Nearly a 10th and a half up on our delta. Oh, you could definitely fry an egg. Oh, bouncing over the curbs awkwardly. And yeah, rear end just... I think I need to... Yeah, one change brake bias to 58%. The rears kind of can lock up a bit. I also just check everything. I'll try this down here. But we're currently sitting P4, a second off the current pole time. I'm going to go a bit slower on the out lap here. Just try and keep the tires a little bit cooler. Got a nice gap on track now. Welcome, Emmy. We're just in the middle of qualifying for our first of 2 races tonight. Rear end sliding about there a bit. Finding a nice bit of time. That's an awful rejoin from them. That puts us into P3. We have one more attempt at a lap. But with the tyres being as hot as they are, there is a chance we don't improve. And yeah, we've had a nice slipstream run, but not allowed to overtake people on their quali laps. So that will be our qualifying session. Interestingly, top speed. I thought top speed would have been up the Camel Strip, but it's actually up to the bus stop. That's something to know. Yeah, we'll put in our fuel for the race. Switch over to the soft tires that we'll be using. As we wait to see if there's any final improvements. Jacob is on a lap. Gus Davas is on a lap. But it looks like we're a little bit of a little gap between us and the 2 in front. Yeah, this car track combination, these F1 cars, they sound brilliant. Spa, great track for single seaters. It looks like everyone in top contention has finished their lap. We have one car coming out for the final corner here. They put P9. Good on them. And now we wait for the race. Softs will not cook as much as super softs. They will be a little warm, especially as we get into the race. But the mediums still overheat a little bit too, and so do the and then the hards will be. I didn't try the hards, but you probably don't get the grip out of them to be competitive with them either way. You know, ACC has this kind of thing where even if the tire's overheating, you can get good performance out of a softer tire. It just makes the car a little more edgy to drive, a little more it gives less margin for error, which can for some people can be a real downside. But here we are on the grid then for the start of our first race. Yeah, they were super softs. Looks like we've got a bit of a split between softs and mediums. You know what? I'm gonna try, just in this race, I'm gonna try mediums. Just be a little safer. And hopefully we can get a good start, as the lights are about to come on now. Oh, come on. Well, that's it. Back to the pits. Ah. We do have hard tires, but as I said, I don't think they'll have enough grip to be competitive either way. Anyway, let's see what we can do from back here. We'll catch up to some people, but yeah, we've got a bit of a ways to go before we even catch someone. Got a little too aggressive there with the downshifts. Yep, pretty much geeky. At least the car is fun to drive by itself. So even though we will be hot lapping for a little while, yeah, car feels a little worse actually on the medium tires than it did on the softs in practice. Yeah, as I mentioned, just gotta be careful with the rotation of the car. It can be a little bit snappy if you're not careful. So we're only 2/10 off of the fastest lap there. And we gained about 7 seconds on the car in front. But even at that, it'll be another 3 laps before we catch anyone at least. Car is sliding around a bit more than I was expecting it to. You can see one car in front, but unfortunately that's the lapped car, someone else. He also had to return to the pits. And even then, once I catch these 2 cars, there's still a massive gap to the cars then further in front. That's odd. Car's just so twitchy at the moment. Looks like someone else has also had to make an RTG. I can see the next car in front for position now. And that's some driving. Should hopefully be close enough to get a bit of slipstream. Definitely close enough. Yeah, it looks like we have more straight line speed in general. Ooh, that's a bit concerning. Now we move on to trying to chase down the next car. Next car in front is for position. I wouldn't be surprised if they're carrying damage. Oh, it looks like they went for the rotation round. Right, next car is 19 seconds up the road. A little bit wider pull on. Had to be careful not to spin the car in the AstroTurf. First time I've hit that sausage curb all race. Looks like a couple of people were in the pits. So now up to P9. Next car is now 35 seconds in front. And we're only gaining about a second on them per lap. Oh. Curb just spat us round there. You have to be careful with the damage now. Car didn't feel too bad there through pull on. Oh. Oh, come on. Spin turn. Gotta be really careful now with the tyres being well overheated. We know the car can like to spin through the elevation of the bus stop. I'll even more be the case. So we'll tiptoe a bit through there. And hopefully tyres will cool down a good bit as we head up the Camel Straight. Still got 10 minutes left in the race. took the smallest of lifts there. But despite the damage, the car's still feeling very good through put on. Held it flat out that time. Nice thing is we are gapping the cars behind us, but we do have the leader not too far behind. Because their new personal best, even with the damage. There's an extra 10th found in the first turn. Another 10th find in the Lacombe chicane. They'll lock up at the end of sector 2. Did cause the car to slide around a little bit through that right-hander. Got me a little bit nervous, to be honest. So up to the bus stop now. We get into the 46s. We'll have 4 more laps left if we can keep it on the lead lap. We'll only get 3 more laps though if the leader does lap us. That's a good run through the Lacombe chicane. Leader's 4 seconds behind. We're 10th up on our delta. As we head up towards bus stop. Actually, scratch I said about laps remaining. Looks like I miscounted by a bit. New personal best. This will be the final lap for the leader. And then we should get 1 more afterwards. We just can't make any mistakes on this final lap. And anytime I've said something like that recently, that's when I've ended up making a mistake. So hopefully I haven't jinxed myself this time. I should just settle down and focus and stop saying stuff. Got a little wide it. Put it on there. Okay, just hold on to get our final lap. Maybe he can get a new personal best on our final lap here. Don't think it'll be a new personal best. Unless we have a miracle at the bus stop. Well, there we go. Finishing off in 19th, nothing more we can really do about that. I do just want to go fuel. Yeah, we can bring that down to 79. And then I'm just going to save this setup so I can load it in on the next server. But there we can see the full results. Our fast lap time wasn't too bad. I wonder how it'll go in the second race. I think we'll try the softs this time. Just because I do think they were a little more stable, and maybe I was able to get a little more pace out of them. So let's load our setup, but this time we're going to switch to softs. And I'm just going to try another practice start. That wasn't great. Wasn't terrible. It's just alright. Just checking that. Probably everything's still being slightly cooled on the opening lap. Let's see, flat out through poo on. A little risky, but might be possible. Oh, freezing there. Welcome, Sav. Great to see you. We're currently just doing a bit of practice before our second race of the evening. Unfortunately, first race didn't go our way. Got caught up in a lap 1 incident. Had to head back to pit lane and make a recovery drive from there. So hoping for a bit of a better second race here. .48. That's a little bit better than our times were at the start of last race. Yeah, there's definitely more pace in these soft tyres than there are on the mediums, even if they are overheating a little more. And despite that, they feel a little more balanced. There's us nearly into the 45s. Brain melting gnomes, yeah. Formula One cars are indeed quick. Ooh, could get a 45 here before the end of practice. Which, considering this is a race run and not a quali run, is quite good going. No messy through the bus stop, but will just get us into the 45s. You can see some of the people doing quali runs though going much quicker. And you can tell they're quali runs because the tire is marked as SS for super soft. Car was wanting to snap there into the Combe chicane, but just managed to hold on to it. Checkered flag is out for qualifying. So we just tried going in a bit deeper there into turn one. I'm trying another practice start. That didn't go very well. I'm not sure how exactly you're meant to launch these cars. Clutch and throttle wise, what balance is ideal for them. Either way, we will set up now for qualifying. It is a one-shot quali session. So we'll take all the fuel out, put on the super softs, and see how we go. So now we have countdown qualifying of 1 minute. I'm going to wait till about a minute, or maybe about 50 seconds, just for everyone else to go out, get on with their out laps. I want to do a bit of a slower out lap because these super softs do overheat a bit. So if we can keep them a little bit cooler with a slightly slower out lap, you know, we can maybe hopefully gain a bit of time on our quali lap. So now let everyone else go out. Just to check tires, super soft, 10 litres of fuel. else is how we want it. Looks like we're not the only one that is wanting to wait a bit. I've got 2 minutes to get round and start our flying lap, which should be plenty. I just hope we don't end up in a bit of a mess fighting for track position here. Fighting to be last over the line. Because I do want to make sure I have a gap to the car in front. They're not the most reliable. 1 minute warning. So we set up the start of the lap and away we go. For one shot qualifying a little deep into turn 1. Heading up the Camel Straight now. Don't want to run the lap before it's barely even started at Lycombe. So maybe taking it a little cautiously. Bouncing the car off the limiter into no name. Now flat out through Pole and easily up to 7th. Down into the path chicane. They'll lock up to round out the final, the middle sector, I should say. It's really hard to say just how this lap is developing. Bit of a lock up into the bus stop. Run to the line now. It'll be a 45-1. Leaves us 7/10 off pole position. Putting us in P4. But look at that, just 1,000th between the top two. That is close for a one-shot quali. That is really close. Let's just get our fuel back in. Let's go. Yeah, let's go 80 just to be safe. That's a close quali session for it being one shot. Now, we will be starting on the outside for T1 this time. As you can see now, which hopefully means we don't get caught up in a first lap accident again. But you never know with these cars. They're mental quick, and with them being mentally quick, you can just as quickly end up crashing them. So wait now, 35 seconds till the start. Waiting for the lights now. Here they come. There's been more carnage at turn 1, but it didn't end as badly as it did last race. Just lifting out that side-by-side moment. Let's just be safe. No risk put on flat out in traffic. Just playing it safe for the opening lap. Car in front is deep into the bus stop. That allows us to pick up that position. And they get dive bombed slightly going into T1. So that leaves us in P6 now. Looks like there's a fight for a lead further down the Camel Straight. Brief yellow flag there, probably for one of the cars in front running wide. Still lifting a bit in the dirty air, and it wasn't enough. That inside front just wanting to lock up. Had a little bit of under rotation. Car in front once again just got a little too late under braking. that allows us to take P5. Looks like the top three are having a really close fight. Oh, it looks like one of the three leaders has had a spin. They've managed to get going again quite promptly. Right now, hopefully you should be able to take Pooh on flat. No, I'm a little wide of the apex. Still was able to take it quicker than all the laps so far. Catching up to the next car. Whew. Just a nibble of the apex curb coming into sector 3 and car nearly threw a hissy fit about it. Head up Parisian Radion. Fortunately fallen back from the car in front just a little bit, but still have a little bit of a margin to the car behind as well. Car in front just ran a bit wide there. Take a big lift in the dirty air. So we're already lapping a car that's had to take a pit stop. That's a bit close for comfort. I feel like the car in front of us is running lower aero because they're pulling away from us on the straights, but we're closing in quite a bit through sector 2. That was very sloppy. Basically close up so much through Peon. So should be able to get a good dose of slipstream now. Which you can see we desperately need because we're not even closing in with it. had a little look up coming into the bus stop. Managed to break them around the outside. But now we need to build a gap before we get back into sector 3. Otherwise they'll steam right back past us with their straight line speed. Holding flat out through Puon should help with that. Looks like we're going to get this slipstream anyway. Ourselves. Car behind tried to brake very late, but they did outbrake themselves. Lapped car lets us through, but does mean we won't have any slipstream as we head up the Camel Straight. As you can see how much they're closing in with that slipstream. So our current fast lap is a 46.9. We knew from our practice session just before the one-shot qualifying that we can definitely get that down to a low 46. It's just about putting the lap together. Doesn't look like we'll be able to catch up the cars in front. They're able to do 45s. We set a new personal best, improving by, I want to say, thousandths of a second. But I have got created a little gap behind us. It's now just over 2.5 seconds. Just a little bit of weird rotation from the car. As if it clipped a part of the curb awkwardly. Yellow flag in front looks like it's for a lapped car. We're nearly 2/10 up on our delta. We're 3/10 up by the time we hit the line. And find a 10.5 in turn 1. Does just seem like that we found a little pace bubble. You know, we're not any quicker than the people in front of us, but we're quicker than everyone behind us. Finding another 10th in the Lycombe chicane. Just building our confidence up with the car. Building our pace. Taking a lot of curb there. Gaining another 1.5 tenths on our personal best. We've got 13.5 minutes left of the race. That was a little scary. Bit of a lock up there. Don't want to do that too many times as we will flat spot the tires. You could see on the damage indicator on the left, the tires were already getting marked as yellow. That is indicating the flat spots. Another 10.5 found. Catching up to another lapped car. Really starting to feel comfortable with the car, getting into a good rhythm now. Messed up the final chicane a bit there. Front lock up into T1. Welcome, Artie. Good to see you. Did you enjoy your police time earlier? Playing ready or not? Could definitely have phrased that better. Oh well, too busy driving an F1 car. So currently have about 8 minutes 20 left in the race, or 8:15 as you can see there. So should have about 6 more laps. Catching up to a lap car in the distance. a new personal best. I was going to say, I hope we don't have that awkward moment of the lap car slipstreaming me up the Camel Straight, but they spin it on the AstroTurf, which solves that problem. Four and a half minutes left in the race. And we have a car spun its third place. Actually, it was one of the leading three. And that has given us third place. And now we have a race on our hands. For the remaining 3.5 minutes. And looks like second place is spun now. Late mistakes. We should only have 2 more laps remaining. But with only 0.8 of a second separating us and the car behind, this is definitely a fight for the final podium position. Get a bit of understeer. Still flat through pull on. The lock up there, it's cost us time. I'm gonna get the slipstream up to the bus stop. Gonna need a good T1 here. Locking up like that isn't gonna help. We're gonna be giving off a big slipstream 2 here. But we fight back! We're both on the soft compound, so there's no tire advantage here. I'm just trying to break the toe. Ah! I just tapped the sausage curb and it slid the rear of the car around. Just meant I couldn't get the track. Well, I tried to put the power down, but the wheels just spun. That's a fun battle. We both pushed our braking point into the bus stop as much as we could. Locked up slightly for both of us, but they had the inside. I tried to get the better exit, but yeah, just as I said, clipped the sausage curb. And caused a little bit of wheel spin. That's a good race. A good end to the race. Should have been a bit closer than the 8 tenths we see on the final board, but that battle could have been done and finished at the Camel Straight, but we fought on round the outside of the second part of the column. Oh yeah. That's a good race. Oh, I want to see where fastest sectors were like. We had 400ths in the final sector. We had 3 tenths in the first sector, but I assume that was from a lovely bit of slipstream. You know, as you can see, there's no other sector that comes close. That's probably when we made a pass with slipstream. We did have a 0.2 though. So yeah, it does look like there's maybe a tenth and a bit in it. Tenth and a half. Not really much better than our practice lap. Yeah, we're still waiting for a couple of people to finish, but don't have to stick around. Now you can see on the fastest laps we didn't have the pace to challenge the people ahead of us. A couple of mistakes brought them to us at the end, but you can see we're faster than everyone behind. There was one car finished a few laps off, must have had issues during the race, so it came a little close to our time, but there's still a few tenths off. But yeah, I actually forgot there's 2 different versions of the car. There's sort of a McLaren-like one, as you can see, the McLena, and there's, I believe, that has to be Ferrari, the Firenzo. So yeah, I forgot there were 2 variations of the car. Looks like the McLaren won both races. But we'll switch over. I want to see. I shouldn't have closed that, to be honest. Can we, hold on a sec. Just close that. Just having a look. Our qualifying time in the first session. I'm actually bring this back over here. Qualifying time in our first session, quali session, was a 45.3. I can. Yeah, 45.3. And we had a 46.6 as our fastest lap in the first race. Go to the second race. In qualifying, we had a 45.1, so a bit of improvement, even with it only being a one shot. And then in the race, our fast lap was a 46.2, so 4/10 of an improvement. So certainly quicker second time around. Looks like that changed to the soft tires worked in the second race. Now, as per usual, I'll load up Art of Rally. And that can... And we'll finish off with the daily event, the daily stage. Before we do, we'll have a checkup. We did the weekly event yesterday at the end of the stream. We're currently sitting 18th so far in the now top 5%. That was top 10% when we left it yesterday, so obviously a lot more people competing the event. We're up to top 5% now. It was a little bit of a shaky start, if I remember correctly, but we had a good second half to make up for it. Now, looking at the daily stage, yesterday, finished 42nd, top 10%. I can't remember exactly what happened that stage, to be honest. But we'll see how we do today. We've got Group A at Indonesia for a 4.5 mile dirt stage in the rain. Should be interesting. We have got a Ford Cosy. So from the screaming V8 F1 cars to the marvellous anti-lag rally cars. Careful over that crest. Well, that's a hairpin. I nearly didn't see the hairpin, to be honest. Car's definitely sliding about in the rain. Well, technical part of the stage here. Halfway through the stage now. It's been a good run so far. Let's try not to ruin it now. Gotta be careful in those downhill sections. You pick up speed really quickly, but in these conditions, it takes quite a while to scrub off, especially when you've got a tight corner coming up. As if the low grip rain wasn't enough, going over that crest was a little shaky. But it's across the finish line now for 2:43.2, and that puts us 14th currently in the top 5% once more. Quite good stage that. Of course, probably time left on the table, little places where I didn't quite maximise pushing the car, but you know, little mistakes, seeing that little wide moment at the start of the stage. You know, didn't want to take any risks and completely ruin the run. Yeah, I'm gonna close out of our rally, because I always forget to do that at the end of streams. I always leave it open, and then I realize like half an hour there, it's like, oh, I didn't close out of rally. Um, but yeah, that's a nice fun stage to finish off. What was a mixed stream, but ultimately ended on that brilliant battle. Um, yeah, well, battle. Shame we didn't. Shame we lost out at the end, but really, um, the fact that we had that battle is great. Great thing in the first place. We were going to finish fourth as it was, so to then have a chance for third and a really good battle for it, yeah, that's a nice little bonus to end that race off. But yeah, that is going to be it for today's stream, and that's going to be it for this week's streams as well. As I mentioned in yesterday's stream, I've got construction work happening in the house, a bit of housework. That means I have to move stuff around in my room, and I'm going to be taking time to do a bit of PC maintenance, maybe a setup upgrade as well. I've just ordered something today, so um, yeah, we'll have to be kind of taking apart my PC and set up a bit, so I won't be able to stream. Might do a stream on Wednesday actually, but that's a maybe, probably not. But yeah, we'll see. Um, I'll be a last minute stream if it does happen. So don't expect one. But yeah, so with that said, yeah, that will do it for this week. Thank you all for stopping by. We had Emmy, Zav, Artie, and Geeky. Thank you all for stopping by, and of course to anyone else who may have been lurking lurking, just lurking during the stream, even if you weren't in chat. But yes, thank you all for tuning in. We'll hopefully see you next week when streams will return. Hopefully, I don't know when exactly next week. Will hopefully be Wednesday if I've everything set up again, but may not, maybe a little later. We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, until then, as I said, thank you all for sticking around. Have enjoy the rest of your weeks. I'll probably chat to some of you on Discord in the meantime. But yeah, until the next stream, take care of yourselves, and yeah, see you next time. Bye bye.